Hi, I'm Chris Cardona, and I'm pleased to bring you the highlights on board Holland America Line's brand new Rotterdam. Coming up on Talking Cruise. So I'm here on the tender boat, and we'll be heading over to Half Moon Cay very shortly. You can see right there, it's a very short tender boat ride to the welcome area there on the island. And here we go, departing Rotterdam for Half Moon Cay.
I thought ours did, and it didn't.
One of my favorite things going ashore by tender is to actually get a chance to see the ship from the water, not just from land. Always looking for that elusive, beautiful hull on water shot. And that was definitely a short trip here to Half Moon Cay. And we'll get off and can't wait to bring you this beautiful island. So from the tender, you'll come to the Welcome Center and the signs, Welcome to Half Moon Cay, Bahamas. Let's go explore. If you forgot your sunscreen, there's an opportunity right here at the entrance, as well as getting the beverage package. Now, something interesting is that their beverage package that they sell on board the ship does not actually work here on the island. They sell a separate one that I think it's around $24 to $29 for the day. Gives you still the 15 drink maximum, which they have on board the ship as well. But yeah, you can't use the drink package. The only thing you'll get here included would be like regular water, maybe some juices during the lunchtime periods. Nice fountain here at the entrance. It does look like they're going to have a special ceremony here today. This is the first time Rotterdam is going to be coming to the private island, and typically when ships come to a port of call for the first time, they do have some sort of ceremony to honor that. So there's a bar right here at the entrance. I'm going to guess there's going to be quite a few bars all around this island. And just a little up from the welcome area, there are these vendors here that sell local souvenirs. Want some straw items, hair braiding, not for me, thank you. Wood carvings, t-shirts. Okay, so here we have Half Moon Beach. Just going to take this walkway around here through the foliage. Nice tropical feeling already here. And it's nice that they have these paver stones. Keeps it a little bit easier to walk. And look over here, this is actually a church. I had seen this from the ship earlier, and it's very small, but very, very cute. Can't beat having services with a view like this right outside your door. And there's a little peekaboo of our ship through the dunes. We'll get more of that, I'm sure, in a bit. It's not super hot today, but they have these tropical misting stations set up. They're little thatched huts, but they have spray misters up in there. And that's a cool, literally, a cool idea, because it can get sweltering here in the Bahamas. Oh, and look, we found another bar. Imagine that. And if you see that sign up there, I wish I could stay here forever. I'm sure a lot of people feel that when they come here. I think I'd miss my home a little too much, but I could definitely come here pretty frequently. So if you're looking for a place to grab a drink and just take in the amazing views of the water and your ship, this is the place to do it. There you go. Who's up for a game of beach volleyball? So here is the basketball court on the island. So literally steps from the water, here is the lobster shack, and definitely has that rustic feel. And here's the menu. It's actually quite reasonable, I think. It does actually smell really, really good here. Just a little bit down from the lobster shack is the kids' playground area. There are no kids on this particular sailing, and they don't typically get a whole lot on Holland America to begin with, more so during holiday times. But this is a fun little place for the kids to frolic here in the sand. Okay, over here in this blue hut we have island massage. That actually sounds pretty darn good, doesn't it? So this is one of the rooms here at the island massage hut. It does have air conditioning, which I think you're going to appreciate when you're being soothed and relaxed. Now we are at the beach, so let's take this opportunity to head down to the beach. It's a little bit of a slope here, but nothing that's not too manageable. Water is absolutely beautiful, which is what you expect here in the Bahamas. I love how all the cabanas are really bright colors. Gives you more of that vibe here in the Bahamas. And as I said, these can be rented in advance. A lot of the times they do completely sell out. And check out this shipwreck right here. This is Captain Morgan's bar here. And when you come here to Captain Morgan's, don't forget to go upstairs for even better views. Great view of the beach, the ship from up here. Located amongst the shade structures is the Bell Bar. So it's nice to have a bar where you can come and grab a drink before your meal, after your meal, during your meal. There's really no wrong time to grab a drink. Okay, so the barbecue is opened here. It's 11 o'clock. So this is the Tropics restaurant here on Half Moon Cay. You can see they're grilling some nice looking burgers over here. And lots of nice sides, fresh fruit, slaw, potato salad. They've got hot dogs, burgers, baked beans, chicken, corn on the cob, some rice, and I believe some fish.
Yeah, why not?
So they have these ice cream stands here. This is also complimentary. Today they've got vanilla and chocolate. Nice little touch here on the island. So it's time for lunch here on Half Moon Cay, and I just went to the Tropics restaurant, which is buffet style, and they have different stations with different types of foods. Here I have a plate with some slaw, potato salad, and baked beans. And then over here today they had jerk chicken, some caramelized onions, as well as a short rib and a shorty ear of corn. So everything looks great, looks fresh, and it opens around 11 o'clock here on the island, which if you're like me and you had a really early breakfast on board the ship, this is very welcoming. So thanks for coming along, and can't wait to enjoy this. So it's going to be time to head back to the ship for me. It's been a busy few hours already, and it's only about 12:30. And one cool thing is, though, is I get to do this again all over again tomorrow, because the ship is actually doing a back-to-back here at Half Moon Cay. Not a very common occurrence, but this is a special, itinerary. It's the first Caribbean itinerary for the brand new Rotterdam. So we kind of, get to have a few little extra things like 2 days here at the private island. So that's fantastic. Tomorrow will be more my day to relax and not so much filming. Now this is a great idea. Just to the entrance of the tender boats, they have a foot washing station. Very, very smart. All right, let's head back to the ship. And this is the little harbor that they have for the tender boats to come in and the other boats that are doing excursions. balcony is facing right now the Half Moon Key, and nice thing to do back at the ship now. Just taking some time to relax a little bit, and have this that I brought back from the Grand Dutch Cafe. You can't really go wrong with this, and you know, I'm going to enjoy this here with this amazing view. So welcome back to another meal here on the beautiful brand new Rotterdam from Holland America Line. I'm very happy to be here at the Pinnacle Grill. This is one of my favorite places to eat on board Holland America ships. And this is the quintessential steakhouse for Holland America. Amazing choice cuts of meat, all the classic sides and starters that you'd expect, jumbo lump crab cake and so forth. And I look forward to bringing you my choices from tonight's meal. And thanks for, again, coming along. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get the party going here. These are the jumbo lump crab cakes, and it's kind of a different spin on it. Normally you'll have just like a large sort of disc of crab cake. This is like two smaller ones, almost the size of a scallop. And yeah, it's got a nice little sauce on the side here. Very nice. Everything is very nicely plated, as you'll see as the evening progresses. All right. Beautiful. So here we have the lobster bisque with a twist, with the creme fraiche here on top. Beautiful, nice presentation. Okay, it's time for the star of the show. So here we have the New York strip with some onion rings, and the sauce on the side is a peppercorn. Then over here we have the classic mashed potatoes, sauteed mushrooms, and asparagus beautifully grilled with a hollandaise sauce. All the perfect choices to have at Classic Steakhouse. This is the creme brulee. Looks fantastic, and there's some extra sugar on top because you can never have enough, I guess, but really nice presentation. Rainbow shooting from the ship to Half Moon Key here this morning. So today is the second day here at Half Moon Key. It's been a little rainy this morning, so I decided to come and spend a little time by the Lido pool. Maybe I'll go a little bit later, but right now I'm just going to chill out here, use the nice hot tubs, and enjoy myself in one of these very comfy, relaxing loungers. Okay, Pina Colada mix, that helps, right? So this being my last day here on board Rotterdam, I had to come back to dive in. This time I tried to mix it up a little bit. I usually do go for the burgers because that's kind of really what they're known for. But today I went with the chicken sandwich and the hot dog. So here is my order. This is the backflip, which is the chicken breast sandwich. And this is the classic dive-in dog with relish and yellow mustard on a poppy seed bun. And of course we have the awesome dive-in fries. So we're here at Gelato, and I don't know where you live, but to get a 4-ounce cup, which is actually 2 scoops of gelato for $2, it's not happening pretty much anywhere else, but right here on board Rotterdam. And I'm getting the pistachio. There we go, with a nice cone topper as well. So we've come to the end of this 5-night cruise here on board the brand new Rotterdam, and tonight's specialty dinner is going to be here at the Canaletto, which is the Italian restaurant on board. It's kind of in a unique location. It's actually just off of the Lido market buffet. In fact, as you walk in and out to the market daily, you'll walk right past this. During the day, it's used for overflow seating, but at nighttime, it becomes the Canaletto restaurant. It's also very reasonably priced. You'll see that it's around $23. I believe it's the same price whether you book it in before or on board the ship, it seems to be. But besides that, it's a great experience. The food has always been great, and I look forward to bringing you my selections this evening. So I thank you again for joining me on this wonderful 5-night cruise here on board the Rotterdam. Okay, so here we have dish number 1, and we're starting off with the buffalo mozzarella. It is actually sitting on a puree of eggplant, very nicely marinated with garlic and oil. And then we have a drizzle, of course, of balsamic, and this nice Parmesan crisp and a Parmesan breadstick. That's a good way to start. Next, we have a classic and hearty minestrone soup. Okay, here we have number 3, and this is the veal and sage meatballs. And it comes in this nice little cast iron pot. That's a nice presentation, and they look like they have a nice sear on them too, so look forward to this. Okay, so here we have the main, and this is the veal scallopini, and it's topped with some very fresh pomodoro sauce as well as mozzarella cheese and a sprinkle of parm. And then this doesn't come with it, but I did ask for a side of spaghetti with pomodoro. And again, it's got a little bit of Parmesan sprinkled on top. I think that's a nice accompaniment to the veal. All right, let's go for it.
You ready?
Yep. Beautiful. And if you've been watching my videos from other ships, you know that I definitely like the affogato, and that's what I'm having here, in addition to another dessert that is in the oven right now. And the second dessert has arrived. This is the orange blossom ricotta tart, and it comes with a little bit of berry compote, and it looks like a raspberry, and some ice cream on top. Nothing says your cruise is over quite like stacked furniture next to the pool and the big cleanup that always happens at the end of one cruise before the next cruise begins. But it's okay, everything must come to an end, and just look forward to the next adventure, which for me is coming up in less than 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, post your comments and questions, hit that notification bell, and subscribe for more Talking Cruise.